Usually my songwriting process is a very scattered and I guess a little mixed up one. Sometimes I'll start with just a line, different words or a phrase or something, and then write a melody around that. But often it's just a melody that I write, and then from there kind of put the words to it. So it kind of depends on the song, and sometimes it starts with just the music, and then I do the melody and the words. But for the most part, it starts with the melody. Yeah, from there it kind of branches out, and I write the lyrics, and sometimes it'll take 30 minutes, sometimes it'll take 3 months. But once I bring it to the guys, it's usually pretty finished, and the rest of the band adds their 2 cents to it, and then we start recording it.
Well, I'm not sure what this is gonna be, but with my eyes closed, all I see is the skyline through the window, the moon above you and the streets below. Hold my breath as you're moving in, taste your lips and feel your skin when the time comes. Baby, don't run, just kiss me slowly.
Nashville, an amazing music city, and I think didn't so much influence my writing as much as just kind of woke something up in me that was not dormant, but just kind of hiding a little bit. Something about being in a new city with such a vibrant music scene and a lot of great songwriters kind of forced me to step up my game and to say, what am I bringing to the table? So the Nashville style, really country music, and like Charles and Dave from Lady Antebellum, they're good friends of mine, and I was lucky enough to write a song with them. But that song wasn't even meant for our band, so it was kind of, again, just an exercise in songwriting and seeing how they worked and working together to try to write something, and it turned out to be something that the band loved. But Nashville's just such an amazing place, and everything here is about the music, at least amongst my friends and I. So it's fun to be in a place where everybody is thinking about writing, everybody's thinking about the music part of it, and just loves talking about it and living it and being in it. And I think that really, really helped just make the songs a little more, just step it up in the level and the hopefully the quality of the songwriting.
You say keep my head from going down, just for a little, just for a little. Watch my feet float off the ground, just for a little, just for a little. Love if you can hear this sound, or just give me something to believe in now.
I think that song really caught everybody. Something to Believe In was a sleeper song, and that none of us were talking about that as the first single at first. But then it really it really caught on, something in all of us. Literally, we all, went home and listened to the record, and we're just sitting there as we were recording it, and all of us gravitated towards that song. So it made the most sense to put it out as the first single, only because of that feeling we got when we listened to it, of wanting to hear it again and again. And it was also stylistically, something very adventurous and I think cool, and bringing the gospel influence in, which a lot of people aren't doing. So it was a two-edged sword in that we kept on wanting to hear it again, which is a good sign. And then also it was just something new and different, which sounded fresh on the radio. So it worked out, and obviously we're really excited about how well it's doing. But I think that we just kind of want to show a different side of us and try something different to set us apart. Forever and Always was a song that fell under the I have no idea where it came from category. It was Germany in spring of 2010. We were over there with Kelly Clarkson, and literally I woke up while we were in a hotel, and I was sharing a room with our bass player, and he was asleep, and I woke up, and it was just there, the whole story, the whole melody, everything, literally, and it was really kind of not scary, just as much as mind-blowing. So it was really just an exciting thing, and those are such rare songs, but they do come. Very rarely, but they do come sometimes. So I got really lucky with that one, and it just kind of came to me. And I don't know where that story came from. I don't know where the melody came from. It just happened.
Forever. American secrets. Had a dream that was ours that we just didn't know yet.
The track listing was a tough one in that we had, 12, 13 songs that we loved, but we really decided we wanted to keep it under 10, and 2 of the songs are over 7 minutes anyway, so it was really difficult to just sit and say, all right, what are the ones that we're going to keep, what are the ones we're going to get rid of? And we just really wanted to be under 10 songs, and we felt that 9 songs was really enough, especially with the length of a couple of them. It was, I think, December that we decided on the final track listings, and it was sad to see some of the songs go. It's like losing some friends, but those songs will definitely see the light of day and definitely will be featured on some future releases.
In Philadelphia,
Elton John for me, probably, or Paul Simon. I'd love to write a song with them or just play with them. But Dad, I'd say Sam Cooke. I'd love to sing with. He's my favorite singer of all time. So between the three of those, I can't pick one.
and I realize the only thing I know is she said, I'm in love with someone else. She said, I fell in love with someone else, and I'm in love with someone, and that's all that I know for sure.
My guilty pleasure song in the moment is Who Says by Selena Gomez, but it's not guilty at all. I love that song. A lot of people would say, what is a 23-year-old male doing listening to Selena Gomez, but I love it. I love that song. We have a game that we play. It's really stupid, but it's called the sandwich smashing game, where you can smash people's sandwiches if they take a bite out of it. And there are a ton of rules that go along with it, but that's all you need to know. It's just often we're eating lunch and someone will come up and just punch a sandwich, which is very strange. The rules of the sandwich game: if you take a bite out of it, it's fair game. But if you can shield it so that you can put an object on there bigger than a dime. And if someone smashes your sandwich, they have to buy you a new one. So if you're shielded, they can't smash it. But if they smash it by accident, that's why you're doing it.
It's you and me again.